Namo dassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo dassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo dassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. So today, last time we study about the Kama Vajara Chitta, sensual sphere consciousness. So here I share a chart. So with the chart, you can count. So here 54 Kama Vajara Chitta, 54 Kama Vajara Chittas are there. So the first column is Chitta, consciousness, type of consciousness. So under this, there you can see briefly Lobha Mula Chitta 8. So 8 Chitta that rooted in the greed. And then 2 Dosa Mula Chitta, consciousness that rooted in the anger. And then another one, consciousness rooted in the Moha, Moha Mula, delusion. Another one is that belong to Agusala, Dwe Agusala Chitta. And also this one, Aheduka Agusala Vipaka. So, unwholesome resulting consciousness. So, this unwholesome and also rootless resultant consciousness. So 7. And then another one. So here mentioned, okay, Aheduka Kusala Vipaka Chitta 8. Wholesome, rootless consciousness, resulting consciousness. And then another one, Aheduka Kiriya Chitta 3. So that is Aheduka, rootless functional consciousness 3. So this is 7, 8, 3 that belong to Aheduka, rootless consciousness. And then another one is 8 Mahakusala, wholesome. Maha means great. Because compared to another wholesome consciousness, this Kusala Chitta is greater in number. So that's why it get the name Maha. Maha means great. Okay. So if you want to make yourself great, then you can put before your name that word Maha. Okay. Maha means great. Maha Kusala means great wholesome consciousness. Altogether 8. So also another column, 8 Mahavibhaka Chitta, great wholesome consciousness, wholesome resultant, okay, great resulting consciousness. These resulting consciousness are the result of 8 Mahakusala Chitta. That's why they also get 8 Maha, the name Maha. And also this one, 8 Mahakiriya Chitta, great functional consciousness. So these 3 belong to Kama Vajara, sensual sphere. So that's why altogether they are 45 consciousness. Okay. So 45 consciousness. So,
sorry, Sayadaw, 45 or 54?
54. Sorry.
Okay.
50. Yeah, 54. Sensual sphere consciousness. Okay, these consciousness, they are called Kama Vajara. Okay, because mostly these Jada have been to the beings in the Kama Vajara sensual sphere. Okay, and also another way commentators explain is that Kama here refer to the Kama Dana, craving for sensual pleasures. So Vajara means the place. Okay. Vajara means the place. So the place something arise that they go what Kama Vajara. So Kama Vajara in that collectively we can translate as a what the place in which Kamadana go around, Kamadana influence, craving for sensual pleasure, influence. Okay, so that is why these existence like four abaya, one human existence, and also 6 celestial abodes, so altogether 11. So they are Kama Vajara. Okay, so the craving for sensual pleasures mostly go around in this existence, and also the persons who are born, who live in the sensual sphere. That's why these Jetas are called 54 Kama Vajara Jeta. Okay? So that is in terms of the Jeta, the name we can count. Or if you are asked how many Kama Vajara Jeta, we can simply say 54. So when you count according to in terms of the Jeta, then you can say 12 Agusala, 18 Ayeduga, 24 beautiful consciousness. So altogether 54. So here, after that, the next column here giving is S referred to Somanasa. This S, DIS referred to Didikata Sambayoda. A referred to Asankharika. Okay. Here also, this is the last S referred to Sasankharika. So with this chart, you can simply remember. That will make you remember easily. So whether you don't need to read the text, and then you can read with the chart, and then you will easily recognize how many somanas are here by seeing SS. Okay. In terms of Bhumi, all of the Jeta, Bhumi means existence. In terms of Bhumi, they belong to, all of the 54 belong to Kama Vajara, sensual sphere. So in terms of Jadi, Jadi means nature. Okay, nature. So in terms of nature, here, the first 8 belong to Agusala. Okay. And also, next 2, Dosa Mula Jeta belong to Agusala. 2 Moha Mula Jeta belong to Agusala. Okay. And then what? Aheduga. So this one, the first Aheduga group, 8. Not that one. So here, Aheduga Agusala Vibhaga 7. They belong there. They have a nature of what the Vibhaga result. Okay, Vibhaga Jeta. So please trying to remember that is a Vibhaga. The nature of the Jetas are just a result. Not active, but passive. Okay, because they are just a result. Because of the agusala, these Jetas arises. Okay, so and then another one that is also Aheduga Kusala Vibhaga 8, that also belong to Vibhaga nature, result nature. And then Aheduga Kiriya 3, they belong to Kiriya functional only. So it is not the result, not the agusala, not the kusala, not wholesome, not unwholesome, but just functional, produce nothing. So, and also they themselves are not the results. So then, Aima Kusala Jeta, as the name indicated, it belongs to Kusala nature, wholesome nature, blameless nature. Okay? Blameless, but produce a good result. That one is called Kusala. Okay. And also another one, another 8. belong to Vibhaka, okay, resultant nature. And the last 8 belong to functional nature. So in this way, you can count how many, okay, how many jeta belong to. So there you can see in this chart, I make it in brief. First 12 belong to Akusala, and the 8 belong to Kusala nature. 23 belong to Vibhaga, resultant nature. 20 belong to Kiriya nature. So if you combine all of them, so you can get the 54. Okay, that one. So another column is, as you see here, that is a Vedana, in terms of Vedana. So here I put the Vedana is a feeling or sensation. Pleasant, unpleasant. Please remember we have 5 sensations. Pleasant, somanasa, mende, pleasant feeling. Okay, and then ubekha, neutral feeling. Domanasa, mende, unpleasant feeling. Okay, it happens in the mind. Okay, so now you get the 3 Vedana. Somanasa, ubekha, domanasa. So how many somanasa? By seeing the chart, you can enumerate, you can count. Okay, then domanasa 2. Ubekha, or like ubekha. Here you see dukkha. That dukkha is a physical pain, physical unpleasant feeling. Okay, physical pain, not a mental pain, physical pain. So then another one. So here you can see ubekha, neutral feeling. Here sukha, that belong to the result of a aheduka kusala vibhaka. So that is also physical, okay, physical pleasant feeling. Okay, so now you get you can get all together. So far we have 5 kinds of sensation: somanasa, domanasa, ubekha, sukha, dukkha. Okay, so how many do we have? Let's go to the last column. There you can see here I put 18 is a somanasa. So among the 54 Kamavajara Jeta, 18 belong to pleasant, mental pleasant feeling. 2 belong to mental unpleasant feeling. And then another 32 belong to the neutral feeling. Neutral feeling is so many. And then next one, Sukha, physical pleasant feeling. That is one. And also mental unpleasant, physical unpleasant feeling. That is one. So altogether, we can combine 54 Kamavajara Chitta. Okay, 54 Kamavajara Chitta. In terms of Vedana, okay, in terms of Sambhayutta, Vipayutta, here, Sambhayutta is it may associate with some of the jeta associate with the wrong view. Some of the jeta associate with the anger, dosa. Some of the jeta associated with the doubt, skeptical doubt. Some of the jeta associated with the udaja, restlessness. Okay, and also many other jeta associated with the wisdom, jnana. So all of them, they have a specific association. So we can simply give the name Sambhayutta. So if we combine, if we count, if we pick up one after another, there you can see Sambhayutta Jeta 20. And then Vipayutta Jeta 60 is dissociated from Vipayutta Jeta 16. And then Naina Sambhayutta no Vipayutta. That is 18 Ahetuka Chitta. So that is another column. Then the last column, second last column, That is about the asankharika, sasankharika, unprompted, imprompted. So asankharika 17, if you may pick up one after another, and also sasankharika prompted 17. So there are 20 jeta which cannot be called as either as a sasankharika or asankharika. So free from asankharika, sasankharika is a 20. So altogether 54 consciousness, 54 sensual sphere consciousness that belong to Kama Vajara. Okay, Kama Vajara. So I think they chart, please keep the chart, and then you can, whenever you want to know how many, and then you can check it easily. So far what we have studied is a Kama Vajara. So these Jada mostly happen within us. Okay, our friends. They are our friends. So we should not ignore them. Rather, whenever they arise, okay, we have to be mindful. We have to be aware of it. If you see something unwholesome consciousness arises, then you can, once you are aware of it, you can prevent. So mostly we don't pay attention. We are not mindful. That's why after rising, maybe 1 hour after or 2 hours after, or sometimes even we don't remember, we don't aware that the agusala jeta arises in our mind. So if we cannot stop, okay, then they will become bigger and bigger, stronger and stronger. They have a destructive power. And wholesome jetas have a destructive power. It will destroy our life, okay, our head, our wealth, so our relationship, and so on. That's why not only destroy us in this very life, but also it continue to destroy our future existence as well. That's why when these agusala jeta arises, please try to be aware. If we aware, please trying to stop, okay, trying to abandon them by replacing. Okay, suppose if you see your enemy, how to do? Once you see at the very first sight, you get angry, and automatically arises. You train your mind to get angry whenever you encounter this image, this type, this shape, this person, or even you hear the sound, the name. Okay, then what do you have to do? If you get a dosa, what do you have to do? So in the Anguttara Nikaya, the Buddha explained a sutta. I think it is Dutiya Agada Vinaya Sutta. So Dutiya Agada Vinaya Sutta. There are two Agada Vinaya. Vinaya means dispelling, removing. Agada means a grudge, anger, hatred. So that this goes on the removal of the anger or grudge. So there are two discourses. Number one is the Bhattama Agata Vinaya. Number two, Dutiya Agata Vinaya Sutta. So these suttas are very good for us to manage anger when it arises in our mind. Okay. So in the Dutiya Agata Sutta, Agata Vinaya Sutta, the Buddha explain that when you see someone who is bodily conduct also not pure, okay, verbal conduct also not pure, okay, but even though his bodily and verbal conducts are not pure, sometimes he do good things. So at that time you should not pay attention to his impure bodily and verbal conduct. Rather, you have to pay attention very small good point of that person. Then you can instead of anger. So if you are able to see good point, okay, in one person, even if it is a very small, once you can see that you can develop a metta, okay, you can replace anger with the metta, loving kindness. So also sometimes you see a person who is impure in terms of the bodily conduct, but his verbal conduct are very good, very pure. Then you ignore impure bodily conduct. Rather, you pay attention to the pure verbal conduct. Then you appreciate. Okay, then it will be very easy for you to develop the metta. Okay, so sometimes that person is a totally bad. Okay, totally bad. Other than what you have to do, you ignore, pay no attention to that sort of person. The more you pay attention, then the more you get angry. Sometimes in a house, in a family, the sons or daughter, so character not good, even though you train, uh, you teach, admonish, but don't obey. Bodily behavior, verbal behavior, never good. So, uh, so you are in a very totally lost on that condition. What you have to do? But if you can, even though you say you admonish, you don't obey. She don't obey. So nothing good. Okay, good for nothing. Some people are good for nothing. So, but if it is another person, it's okay because not related to us, to you. But if it is your son or your daughter, so even though he or she is good for nothing, so how to do? So you cannot repair, then what you have to do? Ayoni somana, asati amanasikara. Asati, pay no attention to him or to her. If the more you pay attention to him or to her, you feel very much upset and also gets angry. Your anger will increase day by day. So that in that case, better you can pay no attention to that kind of condition. That is also one way to manage anger in Buddhism. So Buddhist way of one of the Buddhist way of managing our anger. And another way is sometimes uh, even though you pay no attention, but cannot, okay, every time because the son, okay, the daughter, the relatives, so his appearance, the thought of him pop up in our mind. So in that case, what you have to do? You cannot also have. Then so you have to contemplate. Oh, Kammasaka, okay. So everyone is inheritance to their own karma. Okay. So by contemplating the nature of a karma is a result. So you can also replace your anger with the with the metta or ubeka. Okay. So in the Bhattama Agada Vinaya Sutta, the Buddha explained that so if you see someone then trying to cultivate the loving kindness, okay, metta, so then anger will not arise. So sometimes if you see a person who is in a miserable condition, so what do you have to do? Karuna, compassion, okay, develop compassionate mind, compassionate heart, okay. Then it means you don't give it anger to arise, okay. You don't give a chance and to anger for the anger to arise, and also Metta, Karuna, and also Ubekha. So another way the Buddha explains it, Ubekha, ignore. Ubekha here means don't feel anything about him or her, neither pleasant nor unpleasant. Okay, so that they go Ubekha, develop equanimity on that kind of person. Then anger, at least uh, it will not affect to your mind, to our mind. Okay, and also the last one is the same as before, asati amanasikara, so paying no attention. Okay, in this way, if anger, destructive emotion arises in our mind, if it is possible, we have to control, and also we have to change the condition. Our mental condition we can change, and also we can ignore others. Another way is by replacing metta with the development of a metta, karuna, okay, and also ubekha. No, mudita is not there. Okay, mudita is difficult to develop for those who are enemy to you, okay, for the enemies. So that's why, and that discloses mudita, appreciated joy is not encouraged to develop on the enemy. And also another way is, so because one thing is a human nature, everyone has at least a very good, small good point. So even though very notorious person, very bad person, extremely bad person, but he still have some good point. So even Angulimala, you can remember that Angulimala, finger hander. So even though he killed many people, maybe nearly thousands of people, he killed maybe over the thousands of people, very bad person. But he loved his mother, he respected his mother, he respected his teacher as well. So that's a good point. So instead of seeing bad things, rather paying attention to the good point of this person or that person, you can develop a metta, and also you can suppress anger from rising. So there, I have heard this one time. It is a kind of a moral lesson. So I don't know nowadays. Nowadays in Myanmar also we rarely use a black book, black boat. So when we teach children or in the classroom, we mostly use a black board and also white stick to write on that. So and also nowadays what we use is a whiteboard. Okay. So one day teacher came to the classroom, and then in his hand a whiteboard marker is there. It is a black color. So then on very big whiteboard, and then once he arrived at the classroom, in his podium, he put a small drop, okay, small drop of a black color, black ink to the whiteboard. And then he asked the students, what do you see? Then all the students reply in unison that black dot. Okay, black dot. Everyone shouted black dot. So black dot is a very small, very tiny, but white compared to white boat, other area, the whole area is white. And then the teacher explained that what the human nature. Okay, human nature is, even though white are a lot, what we see is only black. Everyone make a mistake, either small or big. Okay, but mostly what we see is only mistakes on the people. We point on the people. So that is not the positive way of our seeing, our perception. So in the Buddha's teaching, what the Buddha encourages, and that even in a very bad person, there is a good point. So please trying to get that one, and only then it will be very positive for you to have a very good mind. Okay. So also in the commentaries, also it explained that. So suppose you are very thirsty in a very hot summer season in the daytime, so in the midday. So you are also very thirsty, very tired. And then there is a small lake. So, but that lake is covered with many moss. Okay, the surface of the water is covered with moss. So what do? You are very thirsty. If you cannot drink, you are dying. If you cannot drink water, you are dying. What do you have to do? Well, you have to remove the moss from the surface of the water, and then you can fetch water and drink. Then it will quench your thirstiness, and also it will give you strength, energy, very positive. So if you see only the moss, and then blame, complain, and shout or anger, then what happened? You are dying on the thirstiness. Okay, that will have no good effect. So that's why the Buddhas and teachers encourage his disciples and not allow dosa to arise. Okay, they try to explain in many ways to manage dosa. Whenever dosa, if it is possible, we have to prevent dosa from arising. So sometimes dosa already arise, anger already arise. Other time, what we have to do? We have to find another remedy. Okay, another remedy to heal that kind of, to cure that kind of dosa from our mind. Okay, lobha also like that. Lobha is never good. Some people they misunderstand. Because of the lobha, because of the greediness, we run business, we earn money. No. Is it right? Lobha is there. So because of lobha, you work hard. But one thing we have to be very careful is the more we feel greedy, the more we are greedy, the more mistake we make. Okay. So that's why we are working. At that time, we have to work with diligently, mindfully, and with the wisdom. So otherwise, if we are blind by the lobha, then we cannot see the disadvantages and dangers over there. So that's why people nowadays are very successful in the business. Don't think it is because of their greediness. Okay, maybe greediness is very before the prior condition, but they have to use their intelligence and also effort. So wisdom, contemplative wisdom. So that's why they are successful. So according to Buddhism, we have to take note. The family is that people are rich not because of their lobha. People are successful not because of their lobha, but because of their intelligence, and also because of their effort, because of their good karma. Okay, so don't think lobha is good. Okay, so since we are human beings, since we are spirit beings, lobha, dosa, moha, mana, conceit, envy, jealousy, skeptical doubt, restlessness of the mind, commonly arises. But don't be upset whenever we see them. Whenever we see these things arising in our mind. So once it arises, we have to find a way to escape from that influence of that kind of mind. Okay, so by replacing, okay, by changing the object, and also by finding good point, and also what by developing is the opposite mental qualities. Opposite means what? Positive mental qualities. So in this way, we can make it our life better and better until we become the best. Okay, it means we become the best means that we are totally mentalities. So here,
Sorry, Sayadaw.
yeah,
So you say until we become best and
until we become the best. It means that we until we attain the until we are totally pure. Okay, we are totally free from these unwholesome mental states. Okay? So that is the point. Uh, here in the Abhidhamma, you see the Buddha explain not only vibhaka, resultant, but also the Buddha explain kusala, agusala as well. So it means that the causal relationship, our life is made up of a cause and effect. Okay? For the effect, you cannot change, we cannot change the effect. Okay, what we can change is the cause. So that's why here there are two kinds of cause: kusala, agusala, wholesome and unwholesome. Wholesome, if we develop a more wholesome consciousness, then it will be better. Wholesome consciousness, our life will be better. Okay, so that's why our life will be better. So we have to develop a wholesome state of the mind, and also a wholesome state of mind we have to remove, we have to abandon. Okay, so what we talk today up to now is about the consciousness. Okay, consciousness, since we have sphere consciousness, since we have sphere consciousness 54, they are our life. Okay, not the books, not the test. So the Buddha see everything that happened in our life. So he explained that these are there. Okay, your life is these things. And then which one is a positive, which one is a negative, okay, which one is a cause, which one is effect. So if we contemplate in our life, we can see these things very clearly. And then and then the Buddha encouraged that, okay, you develop a more kusala. Okay, you develop a more kusala by refraining from doing bad things, and also by purifying our minds. Okay, for example, by purifying our mind, it means by offering generosity, by observing sila, okay, and also by giving service or rendering service to the senior citizens, okay, those who are in need, okay, those who are respectable persons, we provide a service to them, and also we treat each other respectfully, okay, even though maybe someone is younger than us. Other time we have to treat them dearly, not angrily. Okay, so that they go apachayana, we are waja, giving service, and also whatever you do, you share good things, you share your good things with others. Make them rejoice. Okay. That the Padidana, Padanumodana, and also whatever others people do good things, whenever other people are doing good things, we have to develop appreciated joy, okay, on their service, on their work, very good works. And also when they share also their merit, also we have to rejoice. But the new modern and also Dhamma Sawana attending the Dhamma classes, okay, moral lesson classes, listening, and also reading the Dhamma books, and so on. That they got Dhamma Sawana, listening to the Dhamma, and also preaching, sharing Dhamma knowledge with the others. Now you share Dhamma knowledge with the others. So some people, they provide, for example, Zoom application, maybe, and also they make it a Dhamma talk possible. Okay, that they also good thing you are doing a kind of Dhamma desana. Okay, not only you preach the Dhamma, sometimes you write about the Dhamma, so people can read. At least, maybe in the very beginning, when they see you are writing very small line, maybe 1 or 2 lines. Okay, you write regarding the moral lessons, regarding our good attitude, and so on. So the people read it. So sometimes this 1 line or 2 line is very powerful. So that can change their life totally. Okay, then how powerful it is. So that is sort of so writing, teaching about the Dhamma, writing, sharing the Dhamma knowledge, making Dhamma talk possible, okay, available for the others. So sharing Dhamma talk in the YouTube or Facebook or social media and so on. These are also good things you are accumulating. You are trying to purify your mind. So in this way, we can purify our mind. By purifying our mind also, we can accumulate the merit, wholesome consciousnesses, as well as by avoiding from doing wrong things, killing, stealing, sexual misconduct, and so on, telling a lie, telling a divisive speech, abusive language, and also vain talk. So if we refrain from doing such sort of thing, that's also we are accumulating merit. So please remember, accumulating merit is 2 kinds. Okay, there are 2 ways. One way is by avoiding from doing wrong things. Okay, then unwholesome and immoral actions we have to avoid. So by avoiding, so we can accumulate the merit. So another thing is by purifying. We want to make our mind more purified. So purification, the Buddha is, for example, meditation, developing loving kindness, okay, and also recollecting the Buddha's virtues, and also being, how to say, practicing meditation in breath and out breath, kaya, vedana, citta, dhamma. So then through this also you can accumulate them. What you are doing, you are purifying your mind. So in this way also we can accumulate a lot of merit. So that will belong to Mahakusala Citta. If you do it happily, then Somanasa. Okay. If you do it with a neutral mind, Ubeka. Sometimes you do it with a wisdom, intelligence. Vijnana Sambhayota. In your home, you ask you.
Sorry, Sayadaw, it says sometimes Jnana Samyutta.
Jnana Sambhayota arises, and then sometimes you do without any understanding. Okay, so it is like a what? You encourage your children to bow down the Buddha statute. So as a children, they don't know anything. They have they don't know yet. Okay, they have no knowledge yet about why he need to pay homage. By paying homage to the Buddha, what did he get? He don't know. So, but other than what happened, jnana vipayutta for that child. Okay, jnana vipayutta, dissociation from the wisdom. So, but when he came to the age, he listened to Dhamma, also he reflected on his action. He came to know by himself, oh, this is a good thing. Why I'm paying homage to the Buddha, I feel peaceful in our mind. So that he came to realize the good karma and result. Paying homage to the Buddha, or just look or paying attention to the Buddha image. So he start to feel peace. That's the cause and effect. So that sort of understanding, with that kind of understanding, if we make, then that is jnana sampayutta. Okay. Asankarika, sasankarika also, as we have discussed before. Sometimes we do it wholeheartedly. Okay. Even we don't need to encourage ourselves. So sometimes we need to encourage ourselves. Oh, it's still early. I will wait. I will do it later. So you stay delay to do good things. That is jnana sasankarika, citta arises. Okay. So that's the so far we have a study is a karma vajara citta. Okay. So we still have a little bit time, but if we continue another group of the citta, then we may we may lose the connection. That's why I'm trying to review, as a review, trying to explain the nature of our mind in connection with the karma vajara citta. Okay, because I would like to inform you that starting from tomorrow, I will be away from my university, so I have to go abroad. So that's why I will take a leave. Okay, and also maybe in the December we will start again. We will resume our class in December. Okay, so with this we will conclude for today, and also I wish you good luck, and then I wish you to be able to contemplate this karma vajara citta that we have studied now, that is within yourself. Okay, so and also the previous chapter we have studied, that is a rupa chapter. Within yourself, these are also the reality within yourself. So the more you pay attention to these mentality and materialities, then you will understand more about yourself. Okay, so then that understanding is a called what? The Buddha said, Dukhi Jnanam. Okay, so in the Dukkha, so when you really understand Nama and Rupa, you will see the constantly changing from one to another. So everything is impermanent. Okay? So impermanent is Yadanajan Dambi Dukkha. Whatever impermanent is dukkha, suffering. So it means that you come to realize that is dukkha. So over other time, dukkhi jnanam, the Buddha says. So knowledge or wisdom on the dukkha. That wisdom is a real wisdom. Okay. When that kind of a wisdom arises in your mind, the life you live is a very, very worthwhile, very, very worthy. Okay. Many people die without knowing. The whole life they spent, they didn't know that is a dukkha or not. Okay. Maybe we feel pain, that is dukkha, everybody know. Even the child, they know. That is just a superficial, very superficial understanding. Okay. what the Buddha means, the real knowledge is that within ourselves, regarding the mentality and materiality, we have to know dukkha nature over there. Okay, once we come to realize the dukkha nature in the within ourselves, our life is really worthy to live. Okay, so with this encouragement, I would like to conclude by saying, Buddha Sasana Jiran Detadu, Buddha Sasana Jiran Detadu, Buddha Sasana Jiran Detadu, Buddha Sasana Jiran Detadu, Sadhu, Sadhu, Sadhu.